Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday skincare routine with all affordable high street products. So this has definitely been my most requested video. Lots of people are asking about how I look after my skin. I used to have quite blemish prone skin and now I hardly ever get spots. So I wanted to do a video for you guys about how I do my evening skincare routine. I don't really do very much in the morning, but if you would like a morning routine, go ahead and request that in the comments below and I will do that for you as well. But right now I'm going to do what I do in the evenings. So first things first, I take off my makeup. And I do that with an oil cleanser. I use the L'Oreal oil cleanser. It's called the Extraordinary Oil. I really like it. I think it's about £7 or £8. It's always on 3 for 2. It lasts me at least 6 months. You only really need one pump. I think it's amazing. If you've watched my dupes video, you will have seen I had it in there for a creme de la mer dupe as well. So I have oily to combination skin and I very much don't like having shiny skin with makeup on. So I'm very into trying to get my skin more matte, but what I've learned, and you might be hearing now on the skincare scene, is that oil cleansers are really good for oily skin because they actually rebalance your oils rather than stripping them off. So I do not like to use any products which are supposed to be anti-spots, that have chemicals in that are really drying, really stripping, really aggressive, alcoholic. I try and use really gentle products. So this is my favourite. I use one pump on my hand, I warm it up in my hands and then I rub it all over my face, in my eyes, everything, so that it takes off all my makeup. You'll get makeup absolutely everywhere, but I just rub it all over everything. I spend quite a bit of time doing that so that it really gets rubbed in. And then I take it off using a wet flannel. I try and change my flannel every day if I can, or at least every couple of days so that it doesn't get too bacteria-y. But yeah, I take it off with a wet flannel and I find that that means I don't need to use an exfoliator very often because it's quite rough. It kind of exfoliates your skin on a day-to-day basis anyway. So I would highly recommend using a flannel to take it off. So then by that point my makeup is all off. If I've had a lot of makeup on, especially eye makeup, maybe I've been doing a photo shoot, then I do the same again to make sure that it's really all off. But once I've got all my makeup off, I then do a second cleanse. And this is the phase that might seem like a bit of a waste of time, like you just want to get on, go to bed, you're running late, but I find that this is where you catch the spots. So if there's any makeup left in your skin, this is the stage that you really need. So for that, I use the Lizel Cleanse and Polish. I really like this. I find it very moisturising, very balancing, but for me it just doesn't cut it on the makeup front. So I find the oil cleanser is amazing for taking off makeup, especially waterproof eye makeup, all that kind of thing. But then this is just a really nice balancing one. So I wash off the oil cleanser with my flannel, then I dry my face and I put this onto dry skin. Again, not a huge amount, just squeeze out, you know, a small amount onto your hand. I rub it all over my face, again into my eyes, just in case there's a little bit left. It's very gentle. I have really sensitive eyes and skin, but this doesn't do anything bad. And then again I take it off with a flannel and dry my face. So I've now washed my face twice and it's going to be ridiculously super clean. And after that I like to use a toner just on a cotton pad. I just put it on the top, do one flip, you don't need much, and I just brush that all over my whole face. I find it just gets off any little bits of stickiness that are left from the cleansers you've been using. It just makes it 100% clean so that you don't have anything going into your pores and giving you spots at night. This was also in my dupes video. I duped it with a creme de la mer that is about 10 times the price. So I really love this one. It's the No. 7 Soft and Soothe Gentle Toner. It's almost water, but that's what I really like about it, is that it's not very aggressive. It doesn't have any alcohol in it. It's not going to be feeling harsh, like stripping and drying your skin. So I really love this one. Just a little drop. You'll find a tiny bit more makeup still comes off on your cotton pad. So I think it's really worth doing this stage to make sure your skin is totally clean. Then this is the point where you would put on a serum, and your serum you'll want to customise very much to your skin type, your preferences, what problems that you're trying to face at the moment. So I am currently using the Advanced C serum. This is from Thailand. If you've seen my Thailand beauty haul then you'll know about it. So it is a serum made from pink guava extract, so it's really high in vitamin C. It's about 7 times the vitamin C of oranges, I think, something like that. And I really like it. I just use a couple of drops on my hand and I just pat that all over my face. It just absorbs immediately and I find it gives me a really like healthy glow. But depending on what your skin preferences are, you might want to choose something different. At the moment, I'm really keen to try out the Sunday Riley collection. I know that can be really good for more mature skin. They also have some for dry skin, so try out some different serums and have a bit of research into which one you want to try, but for now I'm really loving this one from Thailand and it's super cheap. So the next one is my secret weapon. It is the La Roche-Posay Evacla Duo. This product genuinely changed my life. If you ignore everything else I've said in this video, that's fine, but do not ignore this. This stuff is so amazing. I use a tiny little, less than pea-sized amount. I always use it in the evening. Sometimes I use it in the morning if I remember, but I always use it in the evening after I've used my serum. You should do your serum first after you've cleansed because it's the smallest particles, it needs to get the deepest in. So I use it when my face is totally bare. I put the serum on and it goes all the way in, whereas this stuff's a little bit tougher, so I put it on afterwards. This has basically stopped me getting spots ever, like literally ever. I used to always have a couple, and when that one went, that one would come, and you know, I always had a couple going on, or sometimes worse. But this, I just never get them. It's just the best thing ever. If I do get one, it's normally like somewhere where I know I haven't put this properly because I haven't been being thorough. Maybe, you know, next to my brows or something like that where I know I haven't actually got everywhere in. So if you use this every single day and you're similar to me, you will never get another spot. It's about £12, maybe 15. So it feels expensive because it's tiny, but honestly, one of these lasts me a whole year. I use it every single day. It's the best thing in the world. You have to try it. And then finally, I put on a little bit of moisturizer. This is another stage that I used to miss out when I thought I have oily skin, I mustn't put moisturizer on. But like I was saying, it's really important to balance out your skin. So you should be using a moisturizer. At the moment, I'm using the No. 7 Early Defense. This is the night cream. I really like the night cream because it's basically a gel. It's very light, and normally night creams can be really thick and heavy. But this is specifically designed for young people who are just starting to think about anti-aging, so it's not a really heavy anti-aging cream, and it's also not a teenage thing with salicylic acid and loads of like anti-spot creams in it. It's just for people like us, like young professionals who want to start thinking about protecting from anti-aging, but also don't want a really heavy, intense. So that is it for my daily skincare routine. It's not super complicated. I basically do cleanse, tone, moisturize, and a serum. But I find that if you use those components of an oil cleanser, using a flannel, and the La Roche-Posay, it has transformed my skin. If you guys would like to know about exfoliators and masks, I haven't included them in this because I don't use them every day, but comment below saying you would like a video on that and I will make one for you. If you want a lot more detail or you have a different skin type to me, maybe you have dry skin, mature skin, I have actually done a really extensive course about all the different skincare tips that I have. I've done a lot of research, learned a lot, and really narrowed it down into the key points that you need to know to perfect your skin. So I will include a link to my course down below. It's on Udemy, and you guys can check it out. It should give you absolutely everything you need to know about skincare, a really in-depth guide. But for now, please do like and subscribe to keep up to date with all my videos, and I will see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at beauty dupes.